Here's the situation. You'll be seeing this soon, or not. Toulouse is in a dispute. We're still best friends. We're still father-son. But he's not around to make videos, and I don't do them solo because I don't like to do them solo. So, quick update. Bad brakes. Power Master, gone. Runs great. Excellent car. Maybe you'll see that soon. Got to get back on this. Here's the head. That's got to go. But I'm losing motivation. I'm not going to lie. So, trying to mentally stimulate myself and get me to a point where I want to work back on it. I took a good look at the paint and I said, we got to do something about this hood, which I've already buffed previously, and it really hasn't done anything. And it's a mess. I mean, frankly, it is. You're not going to save this. This is chipped. That's like black primer. I think that's the original color underneath it, but this car's obviously been repainted. Can't save paint that doesn't exist. However, I did two things. I took the corner here on each side, and this side I sanded with 2000, wet sanded, and then buffed it out. And you can see it came out pretty good, but it's got like sanding streaks in it, and especially right here. So I did this side with quad zero steel wool and then buffed it, and I think not only is it deeper, it just looks a lot better. So I'm gonna do that to the whole hood, see what it does. Then we'll come back and buff it, see what that does. And if you wanna see this car, comment. Let me just give you a real quick tease. It's dirty, but a lot of work was done. And this car is really good. I mean, it cold starts better than you wouldn't believe. I don't even know if that makes sense. This car has been started in like probably 4 or 5 days. Also, the doors are closed, so that's dumb. Unbelievable. This is pre-buff, but still need to let some of the water dry out. But you can see where it took a lot of the white speckling down that you see here. It's also a lot smoother if you want to touch it. I know you felt that. Stuff like this, you're obviously not going to save. I actually made it worse from the original. If you go back and look, it's like black primer, probably more of that. Obviously rust, just gotta treat that with something. But the rest of the 38, this is 38 Buick. We've done 1 or 2 videos on this. Gotta get the head done for it. This is a really deep paint, and this car is extremely dusty from, I had it covered, but just from working on this car. So it's really deep where the sun wasn't directly hitting it. Even on top of the cowl, it's pretty deep. I think what we'll end up doing is from this body line up, doing this entire car quad zero steel wool. Like this is a tape line I made when I tried to buff it previously, which I don't know if I ever actually even put on the channel. This is all primer, self-etching primer that the previous owner put down that I want to take out and then clear coat. You can see some of it here, but when this car was painted at some point and they put the aftermarket turn signal lights on, like obviously no sun ever hit that, and that is what the color should look like, which again, I believe is the original color, Gainsborough blue. But if you look at Gainsborough blue online, it might be a little bit lighter. I don't know. It's some type of beautiful blue that looks awesome on this car. So we'll see what the hood looks like after I buff it in a second here. Should probably cover this, but I don't think it'll make too much of a mess. All right, see you soon. There you go, one last look before buffing. It probably presents better on a video, but I'll take that. Nothing you can do about paint that's gone. But from 5-10 feet away, I mean, that's a completely different car in my opinion. Look at that. That chalk is what we had to start. now we're there. You can see the fender on the top of the fender, same thing. This car will look a lot more uniform when it's done. And yeah, it needs to be painted, but can't replicate this. And again, it's not perfect, but it's rock solid. Feels good. You could throw some of that shine juice on it if you want. I'm not a personal fan of it, but I know guys are. I'm happy with it. I think that is a lot nicer looking. And this molding is in really nice shape on both sides. So keep on ripping and do the other side and we'll get you out of here. There you have it. Lipstick on a pig, but it's a better looking pig than it was. I didn't realize how big this dent was. We had to pop that one out, and then there's a high spot right here. But I think that's a much better looking hood so far. Coat of polish. Be good to go. From back here, it looks awesome. From back here, it looks even better. Get up close. It's good enough. All right. See you later. Comment below if you want to see this video, because there's just a lot of work that was done. It's not really put together well. The car is. The video is not. Bye-bye.